I keep telling my heart, though you're falling apart, you're doing oh so fine. But that makes me no better than you if lie's all that comes to my mind. Oh, you said that you love me, you said at least that much is true. But it seems lying to me in yourself is all you ever do. You weren't honest with me, but baby, I'll be honest with you. I'd rather lie here alone than be stuck there lying with you. If it comes between choosing a cold bed or turning away the cold hard truth, I'd rather lie here alone in this cold bed I own. Don't you call me on the phone, there ain't anybody home that would like lying with you. Something like that.
Hey, that was good. Slick, man. Was that lie with you or lying with you?
Lying with you.
Lying, I-N-G.
Yeah, so like lying in the bed and
perfect tense, right? So you're an English teacher. Is
Yes.
that perfect tense?
I couldn't tell you. My college professor, he was always like, man, there is something that you ain't going to get, and it's that. And I was like,
it's those tenses.
Like, hey, listen, as long as I can look at it, and I mean, with songwriting, it's so much different than formal writing, you know. It's valuable and all that.
Oh, yeah.
So now you teach English?
Yes.
Okay, so sophomore, you said?
Yes.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good fit because you're kind of like meditating on like writing essentially all week long, and then you can go and be artistic with that after hours.
Yeah. Oh, definitely. And there's sometimes we'll be talking and I don't know if y'all have ever watched like House MD or anything, but Dr. House, he'll be talking about something and then he'll like, boom, something clicks and he knows how to fix the problem. Mm-hmm. Well, we'll be talking about a book or an aspect of it, and then I'm just like, something will click. I'll be like, hang on, I'll be right back. And I'll go over to my computer, type something down. It's like, all right, anyway. And they're like, what did you do? And it's like, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
I had a moment of inspiration.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I have a bad habit because I think I had one or two moments where like I heard a line or said something silly that I was like, that could actually work.
Oh, yeah.
And then I didn't write it down.
Yeah.
So write it down, folks. If you're an aspiring songwriter or an experienced songwriter, write it down.
Or just a poet, too.
Yeah, I do
whatever.
lead singing at church, and, I've led a lot of religious songs over the years, and so a lot of times in my car, I'll think of something and I'll sing it out, and it's not one that I've heard. It's just, I'll just sing a thing, and I'm going, well, I wish I'd wrote that down because it sounded pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
But you never do it.
Yeah. As they
say, procrastination.
That's a wonderful thing about technology. I'll think of something, and I got a whole document full of song ideas. I'm like, I'll put that down. And then ironically enough, I think there's only one or two out of the 156, I think I'm what I'm at now, that I've actually written. And I'm like, well, I'll come back to that with somebody that's got a more creative mind than me, but it sounds good. So.
Yeah. As long as you got the idea and you got it placed where you won't forget it and then come back to it later. That's great. Mm-hmm. Chase, you got anything else before we take a first break?
No, I think let's send it on.
All right, let's take a break, Mr. Brandon.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898. and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Southern Fare at 210 Lane Parkway in Shelbyville is serving the best breakfast and lunch around. Randy Morgan and his staff at Southern Fare offer sandwiches, plate lunches, burgers, salads, and all of your Southern favorites. Breakfast is served daily from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and lunch from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a different lunch special every day. Stop in and feed your appetite at Southern Fare on Lane Parkway in Shelbyville. Southern Fare, Southern favorites served daily. 931-536-5768.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports, Hawkins Flight Academy, Southern Fare, and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm with Thomas Heath and Chase Clanton, and we're going over some of the music that Thomas has wrote. He's got a big library of things that he's wrote.
Yeah.
We'll eventually get them all out. We got get y'all to go get them. Go buy the songs, go to Spotify and all that stuff. Hopefully we got some of them on there for you. This next song we're going to play is All on My Own. Tell us a little bit about it and how that one came about.
So I'd just gotten out of a serious relationship, and all the stuff that we pretty much did together, and I was just like, man, how am I going to do this stuff? And what are some of the things that I'm going to have to learn, because you spend so much time with somebody, you think like, oh, I'm going to spend my life with you. Yeah. And then you got to recourse your sails and go to somewhere else and just try to figure it out. So I was like, all right. And I really sat down in a dim room and just try to like let my heart spill out. And I think this is one of the first times that I did it, because I'd written that in May of 2024 and then recorded it in June, and it's out on Spotify just like how you'd hear it now, just me and my guitar. And a lot of people, they were like, out of the three, this is probably my favorite, like as far as catchiness and stuff like that, which we'll play another one later, but that a lot of people like for a different reason. Right. But yeah, that's just kind of the story behind it.
All right, sounds good.
Wonderful.
Let's get it on.
All right, so All on My Own. I can wake up in the morning after a lonely, long night. I can sing an old sad song, but that won't make it right. I've learned to lessen the hurt of losing what I owned. These are the lessons I learned all on my own. Being in love with you is something I still do on my own. Oh, I tried forgetting you, but there's nothing for getting over you all alone. Will the pain ever end? How much longer will this go on? That's just another thing I'll learn all on my own. There's no one to talk to about where I've been. I just can't walk on back into us again. All the places we'd go to, all the ones I'd call home. I'm glad I can still go there all on my own. 'Cause being in love with you is something I still do on my own. Oh, I tried forgetting you, but there's nothing for getting over you all alone. Will the pain ever end? How much longer will this go on? That's just another thing I'll learn all on my own. Is it better to let go or to hold on? Well, that's just another thing that I'll learn all on my own.
Wow, that's a good song.
Thank you.
I can see that being a George Strait or Clint Black.
Well, I was, and so to take it to 2025, I was getting ready to call Zach Top. His phone number I don't have, but I was imagining myself being like, "Hey, have you heard this? You want this one, man?"
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah, that was a great song.
I love traditional country, telling a story or sharing something that's been learned either through heart growth or heartbreak. So
You say heart growth or heartbreak?
Yeah.
Write that down.
Yeah, I got it. Well, we got it now. I mean, it's
on tape.
Hey, that is mine. That is mine. Well, ours, I guess. So
100. Nah, you said it. I didn't say anything. I surrender. Heart growth or heartbreak. Now that could be the follow-up song to that. No, that was cool. And you're a very fine guitar player too.
Well, thank you. I've only been taking it seriously since 2022. So
yeah.
Okay.
And you're playing a fine guitar.
Yes, absolutely. A Gallagher. This is a little custom job I had made. I was like, I'd played a Gallagher before this one, and I was really just like, man, I want something that fits me. Not there was anything wrong with my other one, but I was like, I need something that'll be me, and this is it.
Oh, I tell you what, the tone to it is just great.
Yeah,
I love the tone.
Fresh strings on it too. That doesn't hurt anything.
I'd say it's half and half.
Really?
Yeah. Some of them are. I busted 2 in my last performance. So the G, of course, always breaking, and then the D, and then actually the A broke yesterday. So I'm sitting here praying that the rest of them don't. Now I got a box full of strings outside. Though.
Well, there you go. So we're good. We'll just take a long. We'll do like slow hand Eric Clapton, and you string your guitar up, and I'll sing a cappella. Or something.
No, there's just sometimes I've changed it on stage, and I saw B.B. King do it once, and I was like, man, I need to start doing that. And I'll sit there and talk or tell a joke and change a string. And there was one time this girl said, whenever you fix that string, it fixed something in my soul. And I was like, thanks,
I guess.
Yeah,
maybe that's another one.
I don't know.
You're coming up with mother.
I still like heart growth or heartbreaker. Heartbreak.
And that's how it happens. I just say something. I'm like, yeah, there it goes.
There it is. Put that one down.
Well, you think you can do another one? Real quick? Let's see.
Can't let you know.
Can't let you know. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't let you know. I just got back from a couple of shows in Indiana. Traveled up there, and I had booked a ride with the guy, and it was like, well, I'm going to get this other guy on it. It's like, cool. And I had this idea for another for a heartbreak song, and then I was like, I'm tired of writing heartbreak songs. Let's fix it. And he was like, okay, we'll make it better. So, or not better, but make
more
it
upbeat.
Yeah, more upbeat. So it's called Can't Let You Know. I hope you enjoy it. Telling you a lie is something I swore I'd never do. I'm having too much fun to open up and start telling you the truth. Like I'm falling pretty hard, and I hope you ain't got a clue. 'Cause I'm scared of saying something stupid and losing you. That's why I can't let you know that I can't let you go. Feels too soon to be over the moon, but I'm close to letting my feelings show. Even though I want to tell you so, I'm afraid you'll go running, 'cause baby, you're someone my heart wants to hold. So I can't let you know that I could see us leaving a church as rice flies through the air, and kissing a daughter goodnight, my eyes your waving long hair, sharing a lifetime of memories with care. But if I give it away now, we'll never get there. That's why I can't let you know that I can't let you go. Feels too soon to be over the moon, but I'm close to letting my feelings show. Even though I want to tell you so, I'm afraid you'll go running, 'cause baby, you're someone my heart wants to hold. So I can't let you know. So I can't let you know. But then again, what if I don't? Well, here goes. That's it.
Wow.
I thoroughly enjoyed that, Benny.
Yeah, I did too, man. It's he's got some good music. I mean, to think, to me, I helped one guy. We wrote one, but Chase, he's wrote several. But just
not as many as Thomas.
No, but just to know that you wrote it and stuff, words that just came to you, and to me, it just boggles the imagination. You said you had 150 something wrote, but you got about 150 in the wings that could be wrote.
I got plenty of half songs, I guess, if I was to count them.
Half songs?
Yeah.
That's funny.
But that's
verses
one of those
and choruses.
things. It's just great. So we're going to go ahead and take our break, and we will be right back.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com. Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Southern Fare at 210 Lane Parkway in Shelbyville is serving the best breakfast and lunch around. Randy Morgan and his staff at Southern Fare offer sandwiches, plate lunches, burgers, salads, and all of your Southern favorites. Breakfast is served daily from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and lunch from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a different lunch special every day. Stop in and feed your appetite at Southern Fare on Lane Parkway in Shelbyville. Southern Fare, Southern favorites served daily. 931-536-5768.
Our trending fashions are boutique-style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique-style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Benny Pulley, behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcast, here with Thomas Heath and Chase Clanton. And we're going over some of the songs that Thomas has wrote, and the last one we heard was Can't Let You Know, and which was great. And we're going to try to hear some more here in just a minute, but I know Chase probably has some questions, but I know he always asks about how the songwriting...
I usually ask about that. Side note, let's have a little guitar geek moment for the two of us that are listening to the radio. Well, Brandon being one of them. But what a cool chord that was. On that last song, you hit something. It was like I think it was an A flat over something. You know what I'm talking about? You went to
that's gonna be E7.
Yeah, that was an E7. But anyways, we can touch on that later. But that was so cool. That gave me very '90s country kind of guitar player.
Even talking about at the top where it's like I can't.
It was in Can't Let You Know.
Let you know.
Yeah, that was really cool to me.
And that was Daniel Leatherstitch's touch on it. I wrote that song with Daniel Leatherstitch and Ron Schaefer in Nashville. So
okay,
I've known Dan for a little bit, and we were just like, we should sit down and write some time, and then we did, and that's what came of it.
Well, tell us a little bit about Dan. Who is he?
Dan's just the man.
Dan the man.
He's kind of hard to miss whenever you're in Nashville. He's always wearing a nice trucker hat. He's got long hair.
Okay, classic.
Usually either a bushy beard or a pretty stubble, and he's just I met him in Bell Buckle because they were having a songwriters thing out there.
Okay,
and we kind of connected that way, and we didn't link up until this past summer. And
okay.
We always talked hey, you should come up for coffee and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah. And he actually messaged me. He's like, hey, I'm going to be in Shelbyville this Thursday. I was like, well, dude, I'm going to be at the horse show. I'm sorry, man. Come out if you can. And we'll see.
Yeah. That's really cool. So as we've mentioned, you've written a lot of different songs, and I know the process is probably different every time. But how does that usually go for you? It sounds like it starts with an idea.
It either starts with an idea, or I'll be messing around on my guitar, and I'll come up with some stuff like that. A good buddy of mine that I write with, Brett Bone, that's actually...
Oh, yeah, mutual friend.
I've learned that's our writing method, is that I'll just be messing around on the guitar, and then he'll be humming something, or he'll be like, wait, hang on, keep on doing that, and then we'll track it back and do it that way. But for me, most of the time it starts with an idea or a story. I have a poster board at home that I've been slowly building up and building a town on the poster board, and every song that I write has a character attributed to it, and they live on a certain part of town. They go to different places.
Interesting.
And all like that. So it's I don't want to tell somebody's story, but I do want somebody to be like, hey, that's me. kind of thing.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Yeah, that's pretty
it kind of reminds me of Marty Robbins' El Paso.
Yeah.
El Paso City, the follow-up song to that, about the cowboy and falling in love with a girl out there and stuff like that. But that's an interesting approach to songwriting. Yeah. Very cool.
Well, the next one we're going to do is Hope You're Taken.
Yes.
Oh. Uh-oh.
I hope you're taken. Yeah, we're talking about this is a unique perspective for a song.
Yeah, it's just like, I want you, but I don't need you.
Yeah.
I need to save some money.
Need to save my heart is what it is.
Yeah, there you go.
It didn't take too long to say goodbye. 'Cause after all, forever's all we left behind. A piece of me still wants to be with you now. But I hope that you settle down. And I ain't taking your time. That my name ain't crossing your mind. 'Cause if I could, and I know I would, I'd let you tear my world apart. Well, if you are, it'd save this heart from breaking. For my sake, I hope you're taken. Well, he who seeks will surely find what he's looking for. Or so he thinks, till he's the one walking out the door. I took back every memory and every I love you. But what my heart couldn't take is if I took you back to. I hope you ain't taking your time. That my name ain't crossing your mind. 'Cause if I could, and I know I would, I'd let you tear my world apart. Well, if you are, it'll save this heart from breaking. For my sake, I hope you're taken. One day I'll come home and found your little note. I knows you and what you wrote had my heart broke. You said, I hope you ain't taking your time. That my name ain't crossing your mind. 'Cause if I could, and I know I would, I'd let you tear my world apart. Well, if you are, it'd save this heart from breaking. For my sake, oh, for our sake. For my sake, I hope you're taken.
Wow.
That's gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
That's good. That is good country music.
Yeah, I hadn't heard a bad one yet.
Well,
what are you trying to say? I'm just kidding.
Oh, man. But now, when you got started in doing this, I know you've done a few gigs and stuff around. Or do you do mostly like local places around here, or do you? I know you said you did Illinois.
For the most part, and every so often some stuff will happen where I get to go to Chicago, or I got some gigs somewhere else. Like I've talked to some of my friends that are gigging, and they'll be like, "Yeah, come play this place." I'm like, "Cool." So like in July, I went up to Indiana, and I was supposed to play a motorcycle show, which I did. But I was like, "Man, that's a long ways to go for one show. Let me see if I can't get something else booked." And then this dive bar called Jack's Bar and Grill took me in, and we had a fun time that night.
Oh, really?
I mean, it was great. Everybody loved me. They were buying my merchandise and all that.
That's funny.
And I was like, man, I need to do this more often. And like, I didn't realize how much up north they love us Southerners. So.
Oh yeah, they do. And it's like if you go into a foreign country, it's just like you're from the South. I don't know when you went to Japan, how'd that go?
Oh, okay. Now you want to? That's where I got this watch. That's just a G-Shock, but I did buy it in a gift shop up there. But anyways, no. So like, say you go to Japan, right? I bought a guitar up there, and I remember telling them, "Yeah, I'm going to ship this back to Nashville, Tennessee," and they're like, "Oh, Nashville," like they're really starstruck by Nashville. And you don't have to go out of the country. You can just go to Illinois and say, or Indiana or whatever, and be like, "Yeah, I'm a Nashville songwriter," and people they just associate fame and pomp and circumstance with that.
Now, did you find the Honky Tonk Bar in Tokyo?
I found out about that after I got back.
Oh,
I know. Yeah, like the good old Tennessee. Now, there's a good old Tennessee bar, if that's what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, because that's the one, that's like UT, but there's a guy, I think he either played guitar or fiddle or something at the Grand Ole Opry. He's Japanese, and he's also got a bar over there, and it's like you walked into Broadway.
Yeah, there's that too, and I didn't know about either of those until I got back. Now that would have been interesting.
Yeah,
because there's one of those where they have bluegrass like every night, and they get up and they do a great job.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah,
and you talking about that. I used to be in the mail order business. I still am, but ladies would call ordering for their husbands, the woodworking supplies, And so I'd get on the phone and, talk to them, and they say, and they'd be from up north, "Could you say something else?" I said, "What do you mean, say something else?" I said, "I just love your voice." I said,
"Yeah,
it's my normal voice."
This is who I am. I don't have an accent. You do, ma'am. Ma'am.
But after you've done it a while, I could tell you which state almost they were calling from. Yeah. Like Connecticut, New York, they sound different. New Jersey
sounds different.
Sounds different. I mean, in California, I can tell them. But now, there's so many people moving around, I can't tell.
Right.
But it's weird how that works. But people are like that. Mm-hmm. They do. They tend to.
So when you played in what was the dive bar called? Jack's something.
Jack's Bar and Grill. Yeah.
Jack's Bar and Grill, and that was, forgive me, was that Illinois or
Indiana?
Lakeville,
okay. Indiana.
So when you're up there in Indiana, did you have the full band with you, or were you just doing a solo show?
It was just me. I was doing my own solo stuff. I did a 3-hour gig, and I think the only time I ever stopped was to sell a little bit of merchandise and switch out some strings and stuff like that.
You didn't have one break on you, did you?
Oh, of course.
Of course.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might want to get the guitar service.
That's just a. Well, I mean,
it's part of the show.
Yeah. I'm gonna say I keep the strings on until they about break. I mean, Doc Watson, the original Gallagher poster boy, he
oh my gosh,
had it that he would take his strings off, put them in a pot of boiling water, and then put them right back on.
You know who else did that?
No.
Eddie Van Halen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, from what I'm told.
All right, I think we're right at that 3/4 mark. Let's go ahead and take that break, Brandon.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.
Southern Fare at 210 Lane Parkway in Shelbyville is serving the best breakfast and lunch around. Randy Morgan and his staff at Southern Fare offer sandwiches, plate lunches, burgers, salads, and all of your Southern favorites. Breakfast is served daily from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and lunch from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a different lunch special every day. Stop in and feed your appetite at Southern Fare on Lane Parkway in Shelbyville. Southern Fare, Southern favorites served daily. 931-536-5768.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on 114 East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase. Hello, Trouble. And he's got a friend. It's Benny on the Beat on 98.7 and AM 1580 WLIJ. Sponsored by Black and Blue Sports, Hawkins Flight Academy, Southern Fair, and by Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle. Now let's send it back to Studio B.
All right, this is Benny Pulley with Hopkins Farm Broadcasting. I'm with Thomas Heath and Chase Clanton, and we're going over some of these songs that Thomas has wrote. And I mean, so far, I mean, they're all been really, really good. And I can't get over your voice and your guitar, but the voice, when you stop at the end and you're just singing sort of a cappella, not much strumming, you've got a good, clear, strong voice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
He is really.
He's getting a lot of music out of just his voice alone.
I agree with that. Yeah. So this next one we're going to play is "If You Don't, I Do."
Yeah.
All right. So tell us a little bit about that one.
So I was waiting on some feedback, for a buddy of mine. We were going to record another song that I had written, and I was waiting for him to call me, and I was just getting excited about it. And I got to thinking, I was like, well, if you don't do it, then I do, or I will. And then I was like, wait, how can I turn this into a love song? And so I was just like, if you don't, I do. And I was like, that sounds really pretentious and kind of like bossy, but how can I make it sincere and genuine? And so I twisted it into what it is now.
Okay.
Let's hear it.
All right. Kind of beachy and all that. And like I said, I usually write sad songs, so I was happy to get this down. If you don't, I do. And if you don't like it, I will. Have you ever wanted to spend your life with someone new? I mean, just dive into somebody without a clue. No clue how deep it'll be or how far it'll go. And hoping it's forever different from before. If you don't, I do. A heart won't fall in love if it's afraid to. I wonder if you know when someone's in love with you. If you don't, I do. I can tell by the way you look at me and smile, how you call me up late at night just because it's been a while. You may not notice, but just after a few, your eyes try saying all the things your heart means to. If you don't, I do. A heart won't fall in love if it's afraid to. I wonder if you know when time. You only know how to show me 'cause you can't seem to get the words right. Well, if you don't, I do. A heart won't fall in love if it's afraid to. I wonder if you know when someone's in love with you. If you don't, if you don't, if you don't, I do. I do. I do.
Well, he's got it down pat. It's like almost like I'm playing it on the CD because it fades out, you know, because I'm so used to the music just fading right out and we're going to play another song. And that's the way it sounded, just like we're going out.
I have so much to say that I can't say anything. That's really good.
It is.
It's really good. I felt like I was sitting on a beach, and you were. That's kind of what I was imagining when I had my eyes closed there. I was like, that felt like a beach song.
Yeah.
And again, your guitar playing is just it's impeccable.
Extraordinary. Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. You're getting a lot of, as Daddy would say, you're getting a lot of music out of that acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
He's not just strumming, man.
No,
you're getting a lot of music out of that. And a beautiful song.
Yeah, it really sounds good.
Good song.
Sure does. Now, you told me you got a little gig coming up, so where is it at?
Well, I'll be at the Maury County Fair playing I think a 45-minute to an hour set out there. And
Okay.
I've never played a big fair like that before, so it ought to be a fun time.
Nice.
We had a couple that just got through with two different ones, like they played over at Wilson County Fair. So so them fairs draw a pretty good crowd. I remember the first concert I ever went to, and I didn't go to many. I went to Cher's concert at it was at the Nashville Speedway.
Cher.
Yeah, and it was the first concert I went to at the state fair. You know, and it was a big turnout, buddy. There was a lot of people there.
Wow,
it was a good show.
The most interesting show I have coming up is with Lucky Duck out of Normandy.
Okay.
They're going to put me in this big old tub and just send me down the river, and they're going to have some people kayaking, following along.
Yeah, serious? You're playing in the they're going
to put me in this tub, put a big old cooler on one side. I'm going to be on this side, so that way it evens out. And I got a little battery-powered speaker that I could put on some milk crates, and then I'll just do that. So
that's crazy.
I was born on the river, so it
wow.
makes sense.
I hope you got your life jacket on.
Oh, I will.
Out of all the setups I've had playing music,
I ain't never heard that one.
I have never.
I couldn't turn it down.
I want a picture of that.
Yeah. We got to have some. That makes some good social media posts.
Oh, absolutely.
Look at Thomas.
Absolutely.
Oh man. So this last one we got coming up, it's one that I've already heard. I listened to it on Spotify, and I had a friend of mine in Lebanon said it would be a good song for like an Alzheimer's thing.
Okay.
And it really, once you hear the song, it's really a touching song, especially when you told me the story behind it. It really pulls on the heartstrings of people, and I'm hoping that some of these nonprofits that deal with dementia or Alzheimer's could latch on to a song like this, because it would be a good, sort of almost like a theme song.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah, because it's got so much meaning in it. I found it real impressive, and the songwriting behind it was great. I mean, and
characteristic of Thomas, right?
Yeah, and the story that you'll tell. So tell us a little bit about the story behind the song, and then we'll play the song.
So the song is about my grandfather, who we lost around this time last year. I think it was August 29th or 30th. And, well, a week before I played my first show in 2022 was the day that my grandmother passed away.
Okay.
And as she was fading away, my grandfather's memory was also. We were all standing there in the room. They were in separate beds, and he couldn't tell me who I was, couldn't tell his daughter, my mom, who she was, or anybody else. But all he could do was reach out his hand to my grandmother and go, "Hey, baby, I love you." Like, out of all the, and that messed me up. I was like, I gotta leave. So I said goodbye the last time, and I headed out. And a year later, me and a buddy of mine, Jesse Trett, we sat down. I was like, "Dude, I got this story I got to tell." And he's like, "Well, let's see if it fits his chord progression," and went with it. And then we made it our own. And I remember the minute we came up with the hook, we got up and we were excited, and we were like, "Dang, where do we go from here?"
That's a touchdown moment, isn't it? Yeah.
And it's called The Mystery to Me.
Mystery to Me, and it's all on streaming platforms. It's going to sound just like I'm singing it to you right now. So here we go. I hope you got some tissues ready.
Yeah. You're going to wipe us out.
Yeah.
He didn't know our names. He didn't know our faces. He'd get lost in hallways and hide things in vases. But there was always a bright side when he looked in her eyes. The man that he was starts to come back to life. And he'd say, "Hey, baby, I love you. And I just want you to know, if this is the last thing I can tell you before I go, that I remember it always. You said I do to me. You're wearing a white with a tear in your eyes. It's all that I need. Well, yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But our history won't ever be a mystery to me." He didn't know their names. He didn't know their faces. But they lined up in hallways with bouquets and vases. They all took their turns with sweet and kind words. Then he walked to the stand with letter in hand, and this is what they heard. "Hey, baby, I love you, and I just want you to know, if this is the last thing I can tell you before I go, that I remember it always. You said I do to me. You're wearing a white with a tear in your eyes. It's all that I need. Well, yesterday was history. Tomorrow is a mystery. But our history won't ever be a mystery to me. As we laid alone next to her on that fateful day, written on their headstone was the words he used to say. That yesterday was history, tomorrow is a mystery, but our history won't ever be a mystery to me. No, our history won't ever be mystery to me.
Wow.
What a note to end on, too. Now, how did you make it through that song without breaking down yourself? Because that's a personal story to you.
I've had
you
to sing it many times. So
you just get used to it after a while.
Now, tell me again, at the cemetery on the headstone, what does it say?
Yesterday was history, tomorrow's a mystery, but our history will never be a mystery to me. And I wrote that way before my grandfather had ever passed, and then whenever his time actually came, they put that on his headstone.
Oh, wow.
It's really there.
Yeah, it's really there. I've come to find out that most of the songs I write about come to fruition. So I need to write about being a millionaire and having a private jet.
Yeah.
That's what's next.
Being happily married.
Yeah.
Check all
Keyword
the boxes.
happily.
Yeah, you know it.
Yeah.
Those
that was a
genies.
touching song right there.
That was gorgeous, man.
Thank you.
Nothing fell short of excellent this whole time.
Yeah, I agree with that. I was really impressed, and hope you much success. And we'll do what we can as you get the songs out. We'll get them on the air. So.
Hey, sounds good to me.
Send stuff to us, man.
All right, this is Benny Pulley, Thomas Heath, Chase Clinton. On behalf of Hopkins Farm Broadcast, we want to thank you for joining us today. Tune in next week.
All right, thank you much.
Southern Fare at 210 Lane Parkway in Shelbyville is serving the best breakfast and lunch around. Randy Morgan and his staff at Southern Fare offer sandwiches, plate lunches, burgers, salads, and all of your Southern favorites. Breakfast is served daily from 6 a.m. to 10:30 a.m. and lunch from 10:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. with a different lunch special every day. Stop in and feed your appetite at Southern Fare on Lane Parkway in Shelbyville. Southern Fare, Southern favorites served daily. 931-536-5768.
Bring your printing or embroidery vision to life today with Black and Blue Sports of Shelbyville. Proudly serving your community since 2003, Black and Blue Sports offers embroidery, printing, digital media, and ad specialty products. Choose someone who strives to provide you with the newest trends and exceptional quality with no minimums. Black and Blue Sports on Wood 14, East Highland Avenue in Shelbyville. 931-680-9898 and online at blackandbluesports.com.
Our trending fashions are boutique style apparel at affordable price. Something you're looking for? Look no further than Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More in Bell Buckle, Tennessee. We have special brands from Judy Blue to other famous boutique style brands in most sizes for all ages. We also offer on-site permanent jewelry for the more adventurous shopper. In Bell Buckle at 102 Bell Buckle War Trace Road. Open Wednesday through Saturday from 9 to 6 p.m. 931-813-3100. Shady Acres Creations Boutique and More is your new place to shop for the latest designs and fashion trends.
Mention this ad to receive 10% off your first purchase.
Curious about flying? Learn to fly at Hawkins Flight Academy in Shelbyville. The sky is not the limit. With state-of-the-art training and technology like aircraft equipped with Garmin avionics, Hawkins Flight Academy has what it takes to fulfill their commitment to your aviation success. Hawkins Flight Academy, empowering flight, inspiring pilots. 931-488-5969. Located at the Shelbyville Municipal Airport. HawkinsFlight.com.